Okay, so welcome Radiant to Angelica Weaver Catch Me When You Can. Hopefully you can see the game. Can you see the game?
Let me double check.
Okay.
I haven't opened the stream yet, but
Alright.
there we go, yes. And the game looks pretty nice.
Yes, very nice, isn't it? I played this with Xylon during the Nestor drama, and I also played it once on Twitch, and I also played it once before on demo version. So yeah, here we go. Ready to get into it? Okay, so because I'm not a poser, I am not gonna do any tutorials for this game. I played this like 3 times already, so yeah. Excuse my language, audience.
This vivid and intense than what I experienced on my last case. This villain has killed before. They will not stop. They enjoy the pattern and they enjoy the game. I felt what the latest victim felt. I saw what he saw. A pursuit that started in the present, ended in the past, at a place that resembled the dead end where Andrew Chapman died last night.
Okay, so we actually can have the journal, but unfortunately I'm not gonna look at the journal. I'm just gonna speed past this. Yeah, the sense of different murder has come to hunt. Okay, okay, I don't see any badges, so okay, we need to see these, we need to get this, we need to get a phone. Okay, this is the victim. So he's like age 47, he's heavy, muscular, his hair is dark brown wavy, eyes blue, complexion pale. Okay. So it's like average height, basically. Okay, we have a police medal of valor and a purple heart. We do not need anything else from the glove compartments. Yeah, okay, can I leave the car? Okay, ready, Radiance? Here we go.
Yep. Oh boy, here we go.
Yep. Okay. Okay, we need this. Okay. We need this numbered brick.
This brick is hand painted. I need to collect all I can find and see how they relate to Chapman's murder.
Let's see what I can get, like all like 53 of these. Oh, okay. Just done by somebody with a very razor sharp knife. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, we have the key to Chapman's door. So we're basically seeing a killer who hunts for fun. Okay, let's do this.
They got the DVD on the screen.
the TV is a clue as well.
It's got the DVD screensaver though.
Lol. Yeah, the old screensaver. I'm glad you actually noticed that. Okay. Okay, we have a computer, so the computer is not touched, so information may not have been the motive here. Okay, you know what I said about extra steps, right? If you see like a colored word, yes, this is gonna apply here. Okay.
Chapman was a widower. His ring is missing. It isn't in the box and it wasn't on the body.
So someone took it. And Chapman, okay, so apparently he took his gun, so maybe he knows he's gonna get killed or something. He doesn't feel safe. Okay. We have, okay, let me see, cash. Close-up eyeglasses? I think that would be binoculars, I think. Okay, notebook. We have a cremation urn somewhere here. There's dust under the urn. The killer returned and planted this, so this is not like the victim's thing stuff. Okay, we need to find the cash. Okay, so basically they didn't steal anything. Keeps a pet near. That's a leash and close-up eyeglasses. I'm looking for either like a...
Would that be like binoculars,
yeah,
or
binoculars or something else to zoom in? It could be like a telescope too. Okay, however, for a cell phone, I think that will be a little bit more easier. If we can find like the hiding spot for the cell phone. Here we go.
Maybe it's a magnifying glass.
Ah, that would be good too. At least something that can zoom in. Up, there we go. Oh,
Well, the magnifying glass is right there.
it's not that one though.
Oh,
Yeah, so
then
could
maybe
be,
it could be something else.
could be something else. Yeah.
Are the binoculars inside that drawer?
I can't open any drawer,
That's
but
already
okay.
open. Oh.
Okay, number break. Okay. Yeah, they will waste your time trying to find all the other items when then the last item will be placed. Okay, so we have a badge here. Oh, sorry, my voice cracked there. Okay. This man definitely has skills. We'll take the remote. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, so we have the TV here.
This program was paused after the killing and after the forensics team went over the home and crime scene. And channel 187 was no accident. That's the police call number for homicide.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is gonna be this is a thing that we need to take note of. The 187. Okay, let's see. Okay. Here we go. Looks like the killer could have thrown it somewhere. Okay. I mean, I've seen too many stuff to kind of like not freak me
The
out.
dishwasher was meant to get
Oh.
my attention. It's locked and running the killer's cycle to remove evidence. The hunt is being made into a personal game.
So we're kind of like chasing a thrill seeker, basically. I like how they said forever cycle, if you notice. Forever cycle.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not doing ventilator. Okay, there's something down there. Can't reach it. Okay. We need to deal with that later. Okay. I think we're done with this house. Okay, and then now we're free to explore the rest of the street. Okay. Okay. Okay, we need to get a lot of stuff in this street. Okay. Anything else here? I don't see anything else. Okay. Okay, bin is empty, street abandoned. We need to get a ladder here. Oh, we got the ladder. Let's go. Okay, we got the number brick. That's great. Anything else? No. Okay. Okay, we got a phone. Damn it. Okay. No way to get there. Okay, here we go. Remember the password?
A
Ooh.
weaver's loom. The killer enjoys the chase and has made it personal.
Because her name's Angelica Weaver, so...
Oh.
Yeah, so the Weaver's loom. Okay, this one. This is a challenge. There is a challenge for every single
boy.
puzzle you do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations, you completed fewer than 6 moves. Come on, that was easy. That was easy. Yeah, there will be a challenge for every single puzzle. At least most of the puzzles here. So yeah. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Okay, so we can free that thing. I don't see the badge here, so we can just not search there. Okay, pruners. Okay, we have a badge over here, and then we also have something over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't think we have anything to do here just yet. However, we do have something here. Okay, unscrew this. Okay, we need to snip, snip, snip. But we need okay, we need something from the washing, the freaking dryer, the washer back at his house. So, okay. Oh,
The killer is arrogant. Evidence was put on display and set to be washed clean while I investigated. There is nothing to trace on Chapman's shoe.
the shoe is up there if you notice.
The killer ate a leisurely meal using the place setting, but the antique plate is all wrong. It looks turn of the century and does not fit with any of Andy Chapman's belongings.
Okay. Okay, so nothing on the shoe. Okay, since we repaired the washer, we can do the, yeah, we can get the stuff in the sink. And then we can basically start. Okay, so let's see. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Good. Okay. My phone, thank you. Okay, now we can, now that we attach these.
The killer is playing games. A black light was put in the street light. The lab team has no idea about the invisible ink. The outline of the body was made by the killer in the invisible ink. The killer covets where the victim died and may have specifically positioned the body. The arms are in the 8 o'clock position. Today is the 8th. Maybe the number is important, maybe not.
Okay, we need at least like 10 bricks, I think. Yeah. You know what this is, right? You know what puzzle this is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like Sudoku or something like.
This is Sudoku. Yeah. You got it right, detective. Oh, we got the, okay, we missed a number brick here. Okay. Okay, we need to get more bricks from somewhere. Let's check whether to see whether there's any, I don't think there's anything here. We already explored everything. Okay, but it's empty. Anything else from here? You keep on pointing me back to this position. Am I missing something? Oh, here we go. Okay, we have all 10. That's great. That's freaking great. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, here we go. There is an achievement for this, by the way.
There is an achievement for it?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Oh boy.
6, 7 and 8. Okay, so this should be correct. 1, 5. Okay, we'll start with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 over here. 1, 2. Okay, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 and 9. Wait, 2 and 9. 2 and 9. Yeah. Okay, then here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This is 3 here. So this must be 3, 5. Okay, then there should be 1 here. Okay, 1, 2, 2. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6, 3, 4, 2. See? There's another achievement. Okay, let's see. Okay. I may send you the bloody knife if you only wait a while longer. Catch me when you can, Miss Weaver. Yeah, we're definitely dealing with like a thrill seeker. Here we go, her first display of her supernatural abilities in this case.
This woman has wounds nearly identical to those found on Andrew Chapman's body, but her shredded clothes are from 100 years ago. The bodies fell or were positioned the same way. No signs of a struggle. The killer either surprised him or was never perceived as a threat. The impression on her finger indicates that she wore a ring. It's missing, but her purse is here.
And now she's in London. 1888.
Who was that
So
woman?
this is giving me Jack the Ripper
I
vibes.
saw her last moments and felt what she did. It was sudden.
Oh dear.
She did not see the killer. Her scream was silenced by a male's left hand covered in a leather glove. The killer said nothing, but his mouth was open. His breath came slightly down on her. Judging by her height, the killer could not have been tall. I'm going to explore the neighborhood and learn this woman's name.
Okay, we need to go in here and we need to basically, okay, we need to take note of this. Where's my freaking pen? Okay. The solution should be the same, but I'm just gonna note this down just in case. But solution should be the same. Okay, we need to take note of the order here. Okay, good. Okay, we need this. Okay, okay. There shouldn't be anything here. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, no, I saw something. Yep. Okay, and then, let's see. Yeah, John Pizer. Okay, let's get the poster. Ghastly Murder in East End, the leather apron slasher.
It fits, and a bootmaker would have interest in the victim's missing footwear. Knock, knock.
Oh, and he just ran off.
If I find solid proof that John Pizer is the killer, he won't get far.
Okay, so we got this. Okay, we need to find like matching footwear in this mess. Okay. I like the footwear though. Okay, here. There's another one here. If I'm not mistaken, there are more. Let's see. Here. Okay. Okay, then 9 more occur. I like how there's a cat here. Okay, let's see. One. Okay. I need to find this one. Ah, there we go. And here's the victim's boots. Congratulations, you matched all the four. Thank you.
This is the victim's missing boot. It proves Pizer was at the crime scene and did not inform the police. But was he the killer? I found plenty of shoes, but no traces of blood. I sensed she smelled the leather of the glove that covered her mouth, but not a heavier scent like the hide used in soles or boot polish. Mr. Pizer may have been trying to steal a pair of shoes to sell in his shop, but had to flee before he could finish for fear of being linked to the murder.
Okay, so he tried to steal something. That's interesting. She sharp tools on the
Well, now it's more clean in there.
2 stovepipes sections are missing. Okay, we need to take note of the stovepipe. Yeah, I think we can find them outside. Okay. Building doesn't need to be checked.
So now she's seeing these streets through the eyes of the victim.
Yeah, she is seeing the streets through the eyes of the victim, yeah. Actually, technically, we are actually seeing them the eyes of the victim too, actually. Okay, we need that. Okay, we need to get this thing. We need to get this thing. Oh, not yet. Hopefully I can still remember, like, some of the stuff that I did previously. Madam, do this. Yes. We're gonna take all the furniture in this entire inn. Yes, let's do this. We're gonna steal some furniture, boys. Okay, we need to get this. Okay. Okay, shepherd's pie and blood pudding menu. Okay, I'm sure this is gonna be useful. Okay, we need to take note of this. Or pentagon. Okay. Okay, that'll be useful. That'll be useful for later. Okay. I think we got everything. Every of the furniture. Okay, now we need to... Okay, we need to solve this one.
Track where she began her walk. Which tracks do I follow?
Okay, I hope I don't make her freaking mistake. Okay, so we need to follow like we need to find the victim's boot marks in this entire mess. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. And she walks here. Walk here. Oh, not again. Oh, by the way, if you clicked on something wrongly, it resets. So I have to be really freaking careful now. Okay, good. Okay, so she went there, but like I need to know. Okay. Okay.
Kaiser definitely made a path to the victim. He saw her, but did he kill her?
No. He didn't kill her, look. She's still alive. Okay, she went into the building.
There's no doubt about it. The victim connects with this building. She might live here.
Uh-huh. Okay, now we need to do the furniture. Okay, let's see what I can still remember, like, how to do this. Okay. Yeah, this is good. I need to get the chair up right here, and maybe a chair. Uh-oh. Ah, this... not the barrel again. Okay. It's supposed to stand up upright. Yep. Here we go. Hey, look! I did this in the very first time. Less than 7 objects. Oh dear. Very first time. Okay, number 4. Let's see. Okay, this will be 4. Okay, I need to take this. Okay, good. Okay. We need a doorknob here. Lights in here. Okay. Okay, second.
The killer is playing cat and mouse with a person of authority in this time period. Is the murderer of Andrew Chapman a present-day copycat?
And look, there's...
Like,
oh, look, this
catch me, boss.
Yeah, catch me, boss. Okay, let's get the stove back. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got doorknob. That's great. Okay. Yeah, doorknob. Do your thing. Thank you. What the?
I hear deliberate noises. I am not alone.
Oh, sorry.
Seriously though, with the footprints over there.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
footprint scene though, it looked like people were like waltzing on that area.
Okay, we need to remember this combo too. Okay, so this is number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the combo for is 4, 6, 3, 5.
4, 6, 3, 5.
Yeah. Okay, now we need to do this too. I'm very sorry. We do. I know hit up the game is can be very annoying.
At least the mice move in this one.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's an achievement for that if you can click on all 3 mice without a misclick, and I just screwed it up. But at least I got the achievement once before, so I don't
Wonder
really
what
mind.
ailed her. Wonder where she got this brand of Hocus Pocus snake oil.
Too bad I couldn't get like the achievement. I thought I can get like 100% today, but maybe not. Maybe not today.
A patient wolf. Good with sharp tools left this here or gave it as a gift.
True. Okay, we need that for later. Another ring box.
Her ring was not on her body and it isn't here. Just like Andrew Chapman.
So you can see like a pattern here, basically. Oh, cheese.
Someone else was here. That isn't her bite mark. Since when does a woman have mustache hairs?
That's actually more common than you think, ma'am. There are some
How
girls
does she
out
know
there.
that's a mustache hair, not an eyelash?
That's cheese with a bite mark. How is there an eyelash there?
I mean, it could have fallen on it, you know, you never know.
Maybe. Yeah. That's true. Okay, we need to find a comb. Found a plate. Okay, let's see. Let's get the plate down there. We need to get that. That will be for the key for here. Oh, not here. Here. Okay, so the combo was 4635.
4635.
Her name was Annie Chapman.
Hey, look, same surname. Can't be a coincidence, right? A few days earlier on London's East End. So this game isn't over. Okay, let's see. Better see. Okay. Okay, we need to take that. Any Dreamweavers or anything here? No, not really. Okay. Okay, coin, and then we can do this. Okay, I think this is a bit obvious, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh my gosh.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. This is 17. This is 18. 19, 20, 21, this is 22, 23, 24, 25. So I found another victim here. Ah, yes, thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Yeah. I like the little challenges, I like that. It kind of motivates the player. Okay, so we find the second victim. Actually, it's the first, because this is a few days earlier, so...
An attacker of the same height grabbed this woman just like Annie Chapman. She felt the hairs of a mustache on her neck. I believe the same predator murdered both women. That mark on the throat. Her locket is missing and she wants it back. Maybe it will lead to her identity.
Okay, so she'll be here until, like, we can do something about it. Okay. Let's pay for food, because we need to do a delivery. Okay, we'll start with this area first. Okay. We need to cut this thing open, but not now. We also need to get the key for here, so yeah, we need to come back a little bit later. Okay. We found the mortuary. Okay, we need a knocker for this, so we may have to come back a little bit. Oh, okay, we do not need to. Okay, fine. Okay, mortuary.
Someone who works here would be a great suspect. They know the area, make the kill, and admire their handiwork at their leisure when the body is brought in for examination.
That's true. I mean, especially for thrill seeker, that could have been like a very likely thing for them to do. Okay, we need the hook. Okay, we got the badge here. Okay. We need to remove the nails, but we don't have the thing to remove the nails for. We need the hot water for this. Robert Mann, the mortuary assistant, was in a good position to wash away a lot of evidence. Yeah. Okay, another badge, please. Okay, we have this cloth over here. We need that for later, and then we also need to get... Okay, we need a specimen, but we don't have it yet. Okay, we were over here.
Mustache hair on the food. Not charming, but interesting if it came from someone the killer's height.
Could be a suspect. Mr. Robert Mann, I expect you to keep your bargain and supply me with the specimens I require for my study. Should I find other means? Montague John Druid, Headmaster 109. Okay, so... Okay. We need to find the key. The key's over here. We need to get the ice hook over here. And then we need to get the... Okay. We need the hot water valve, so we have to go back somewhere else. Okay. We have 3 areas to find. Okay. Deliveries only. We get the food.
Victims of a serial killer. I see Martha Tabram and the unnamed victim. Annie Chapman is marked as the next victim. When I find the missing name, I bet the pattern is the same in Chicago.
Okay, we need to get the dart for the journal.
I'm curious about these overcoats, but I can't just rifle through them all. Evidence will give me probable cause to search the right one.
Okay, so we need to come back a little bit later for that. Okay. Okay, so we found the hideout. There was no hole because, yeah, they are not aiming to kill anybody, but we need to see where there's any item that we need from here. Okay, not really. Okay, shit. Yeah, the door was locked. No key. Alright. Okay. Okay, we have a droid note. Okay, I think we have what we needed. Yep, we have what we needed. We have this one. No, we need the bed sheet first, and then we get the hook. Okay. Got it. Oh, look who we have here. Let's
Come to see the boss? Down the hall. If I were you, I'd keep my nose out of other folks' affairs.
Boss? Someone called boss interests me, and so does the person who said it.
Okay, we need to get the chair. Badge. Okay, 109.
Said the spider to the fly.
The desks, 2 desks are locked, so you can see a key to open them. We'll continue our little game. Okay. I need to find a badge over here too. Okay. Okay, let's start with this. Jordan enjoys a game that requires patience and pit one batsman against a full team. A man who studied the law will be versed in how to circumvent it. Yep, that's true. Okay. A collection of roads. I'm expecting a map.
A doctor has committed his mother for depression and paranoid delusions. Druid keeps this note near him. Does the diagnosis run in the family?
Okay, walking stick. I see one here.
A gift not given. Or was it returned? This is expensive. Druid has money.
Okay, Da Vinci book. Okay, spherical met the big globe. Collection of roads. That would be like a map or some kind, I think. A collection of roads. Okay, life cycle and collection of roads would be a map, right?
Probably would be a map.
Yeah. I don't see a map here though.
Let me see. Let me check
It could be anything in here. I don't see
my
it.
screen a little bit more. Collection of roads. There's no like a train thing or
If it's a collection of roads. Oh, I see the map. Yep, that's it. It's on
London,
table.
the East End
Oh, there's the
neighborhood
map.
out. Druid knows his way around.
Okay. Interesting suspect. Okay, we got diamond. Okay, we need that. 2 desks are locked. We can see how to open them. We'll continue our sharp-little game.
Tabram? Amarty Tabram died of stab wounds in Cicero on April 7th. The case wasn't connected to Andrew Chapman's because one was female, the other male. Coincidence? 2 victims from the 19th century died on the same days as 2 victims in the present with the same last names. The name of the victim by the fence may confirm my suspicions. The mortuary assistant, Robert Mann, is the same man I met in the school foyer. I see possibilities that would bring a mortuary assistant together with a headmaster interested in anatomy.
So we are actually kind of like being served with suspects. Okay, we need to unlock the wooden heart.
Interesting character, John Druitt. Even in his chosen portrait, he looks depressed. Judging by his classroom, he has a background in anatomy, and there's no disguising that mustache.
He said she said he looks depressed. Student in the pranks. Yeah, true. Okay, anything else? Yep.
The JP mark on these shoes tells me that Druitt was a customer of bootmaker John Pizer. I wonder where these shoes have been.
He was rigged. I need some leverage to get them off. Forceps? Scalpel? Okay. I thought you could cut them open. Okay, just the shoes. Okay. Okay. Okay, we need this one. We need the 2 erasers. We need something else too, if I can remember. Okay, we need to cut the thing outside.
John Pizer is interesting me again as a suspect. If he had shine stations around the city, he knew the area and its people very well. This one was in proximity to the first victim.
Okay, we have our brush. Pick it half brush. Okay. We need to dust the brush away. Oh no. Brush the dust away. What's wrong with me? Okay.
dust the brush away.
Okay. We need to be a bit careful about this.
Ooh.
Okay, so for this one, this is good. Now we need to get rid of this too. Okay. Give me a sec, I'm looking at this. Because I need to kind of like plan this really carefully here. Frick! Okay. I think we need another way. We definitely need another way for this. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah, this is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. Okay, now for this one. Yeah, good. We're good. We're good this one.
Of course. The desks are arranged like September 1888, and 2 days have importance, the 8th and the 30th.
Okay.
And on September 8th, 1888, Annie Chapman was the victim.
Okay, we have our bucket, and we have another one
And
here.
on September 30th, the killer promises to strike again.
Okay. Look at chain. Okay, we have a mirror. We have a mirror. Let's see whether we can use it to... Nope. Where was the one where we need the forceps? I think it's this here and over here. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay. There'll be one picket. There'll be one down. I'll put the faucet back. Okay, anything else here? Just want to double check. Because this is where I got stuck last time. Okay, let's get this, let's put this up. We got another one. There's a mirror. I'm trying to think of like where to use it.
The mirror.
Yeah, but where do we need a mirror? This one we need a key, I think. This one we need a key, yeah. We can't just open it. And there's one over here. Do I use a glass pane or no? We need some leverage. Yeah, what kind of leverage do you need? Trying to think of like another place where I can use the mirror and everything else. We got meat. I don't know where to use the meat.
Mirrors can be used for just about anything. They can be used to show like words arranged in a different way properly, or they could be used to reveal what's hiding under a door.
That's not
could be
exactly
used for a lot
very,
of stuff.
yeah, it's not exactly very useful, but okay. Fine. Okay, let's take a look at the, maybe we missed something over here.
Maybe.
I'm curious.
Okay, okay, we are not going to search these overcoats apparently. Even though we have the reasons to do so. Okay. Do we need, just to double check here, do we need anything here? I'm trying to think of like anything that needs like a glass pane, diamond. Hmm. Do we need a, yeah, I don't think we need that. We have a diamond though. Where do we use a diamond at?
I'm curious about these overcoats, but I can't just write.
They're showing us this room for a reason.
something in one of the buckets, or
Yeah, nothing to open. Okay.
maybe there's something hiding inside the shoe.
Yeah, but we can't open it. We can't open it. I know, but we can't open it. And it's so annoying
It's very annoying.
when you get stuck. And you can't use any hints because it's actually a challenge.
So we got a meats, we got a mirror. You think the meats can, like, is there, like, any critters anywhere to feed?
Nah, not in this game.
No.
Yeah, not in this game.
Mm.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm very sorry, madam. Not every game has a animal. Let me see whether I miss anything. Can you investigate John Druid? Okay. Okay, so how do I investigate John Druid? I got a feeling when I start to figure out anything, yeah, I think this is when I'm gonna say I'm such a freaking idiot.
I get nervous whenever I see anything medical inside of a case.
I need a light source in this? Okay, I mean, the mirror is a good light source, but we don't have the sample. Wait, do we have anything? No, we don't have anything. But there's nothing, we don't have the specimen. That's only like part of the equation here. The meat is not a specimen?
That's what I was laughing about. You try to put the meat in there. Like, what's the meat gonna do? How about that brie cheese that had that mustache thing going on? Is there a specimen in that?
I see something in there, I just don't know how to get it. The diamond's getting me curious.
Well, in real life, I just, throw the shoe and get it out, but
Yeah, we have nothing, we have nothing to take.
can't do that here in this game.
Yeah, that's true. Anything here outside the building? Could be outside building that we missed somewhat, maybe.
I don't know, that foggy area looks kind of interesting.
What's this? I wonder. Oh, finally!
Yay.
Oh my god, finally. I was waiting. I was finding this stupid thing to leverage. Okay. We need that. That's the specimen I was looking for. Really?
I didn't know you needed diamonds
Charcoal
cut
gray
that.
thread is woolen, and that discoloration is unmistakably blood. Were the slide and thread mistakes by the killer, or convenient plants? I'm going to follow the evidence and look for a charcoal gray wool coat.
And then we need to go back to the... Yeah, I remember the overcoats.
Mr.
Oh,
Robert Mann, mortuary assistant, wearing a woolen, charcoal gray coat fashion statement.
he took the keys. Yeah.
Good to see you again this evening, Mr. Mann. Thank you for your assistance in directing me to Headmaster Druitt.
Okay, we still got the locket too from him. Okay.
Robert Mann became the strongest suspect, but is he a careless killer or a guy being set up? If the blood on his coat belongs to the victim, it could be murder or just an accident of his occupation.
Because it's a mortuary assistant, so it could be like either. Okay. Okay, I got a badge. Good. Here. Okay, so we now finally have the key to Annie Chapman's room. Okay. It's open. Here we go again. Okay, biscuits in bit button jar. Nail file. Boot polish bottle. Okay, we got that. Umbrella. Oh, I thought it was the umbrella. Oops. Okay, we need that. But not now. Okay.
The locket portrait is school headmaster Montague John Druitt. Perhaps the women were secret rivals and public friends. Annie picked up the killer's coins before the authorities could discover them. And she removed Druitt's picture from the locket because she believed he could have been the killer.
So basically, we got a person who's trying to cover up for the possible killer. Okay, we got it. Okay. Easy puzzle.
The victim who died on August 31st is Polly Nichols. Her murder came before Annie Chapman and after Martha Tabram.
Another jump scare, by the way. We're back in the present. September 30th.
Marty Tabram and Andrew Chapman fit a serial killer's last name pattern.
I kind of figured this was
This
Chicago.
accident wasn't meant to kill me. I have to
We're
find
back, we're
someone
back.
This is
named
exactly
Nichols
how the
who
street
died
looked
on
like
September
up
8th.
there.
Yeah. Well, we're back in the present for odd reasons. Okay, so we found a police officer's car, but we didn't find his body. Now we have to find him. Okay, keys. Yeah, Paul Nichols. Okay. Undercover officer missing since August 31st. The same date that Polly Nichols was murdered. We don't have anything here. Let's get everything here. Okay. Points. Owner's manual. I don't know what this plastic restraint is. Okay. Glare protection with sunglasses. Business card. Okay, so it's not here. So it's not in like the hidden scenes. Okay, carry out container. I'm more curious to see what this portable lamp is. Is it a flashlight? Okay, auto body and compound lot. Yeah, it's circled. Purple lamp. That is a flashlight. Okay, police gun. Let's find it. Somewhere here. There we go. Got the gun.
This .40 caliber is standard issue to the Chicago Police Force. I found the car of missing undercover officer Paul Nichols. He was missing on the same day that Polly Nichols was murdered. I fear the present-day Nichols met with a similar fate. I need to find him.
Okay.
I don't like being in the spotlight. Something has to be done about that camera.
Less secure, she says. Okay, we need this. We need this as well. Okay. We need to get rid of the camera. Made less secure. There we go. There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay, Okay, so how do I do this? Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, Chicago badge. Badge as well. Get out of here, dog. Okay, we're not gonna go in there just yet. We need to do something about this. Is rusted shut? Okay. Here. I got a paintbrush. Okay, office. We need this. Need this too.
Kelly has detailed knowledge of the infamous East End slasher. The list of suspects compiled by historians includes a man named James Kelly. Is Jimmy Kelly the copycat killer? Or is he just a man who stumbled upon a curious fact from the past? I'm going to get an ebook copy and learn more. Kelly is Jimmy.
We need a password. Okay, I need a fishing gear. Okay, good. Everything we need. Take a foot picture of this. Rusted shut. Oh, I get it. Nice. Yeah, I almost forgot about the oil. Okay, here we go again. What's a car compass? There we go. Okay, we got Jim's shoe. What's over here? Okay, got it. Nail clippers. Okay, over here. Okay, let's do this.
The card is deliberately filled. Murder days and ages of the victims. The evidence is telling me that Paul Nichols is dead.
Okay. Control lever. Pedal. Okay. I hated this.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hated it. I knew this is not gonna be. It's not gonna be that easy. I knew it. Okay. We need the password. We got the password here.
The security cameras would show the killer if Paul Nichols was murdered on August 31st. Nichols, heads you live, tails you die. Paul Nichols is dead. 8:30 sharp. No one on this case dies that early in the evening. Chapman died on the 8th. The killer plans to use their sharp blade again on September 8th and 30th. The killer has the knowledge to manipulate security systems. Kelly is an obvious suspect.
Let me take a picture of this. Okay. We need the code. Code comes from here. And here we go again. Okay. Let's see whether I still have my eyes shut for this one. Okay. I see one possible. Oh wow, this is pretty tricky. Sorry I was taking a bit too long. I'm just trying to take a look at this. Trying to see how we're going with this. Because it can go quite a number of ways. But there's only one answer. Okay, let's try that. Okay, let's try this.
This is the car I want.
Okay, got it. Okay, now we got it. And alright, there's a bomb here.
This bomb could blow a hole in the world.
Ugh, okay, you need to. Okay, so we have. Okay. Two lives. Okay. Photographic evidence is needed for each pair. Okay.
Samantha, any idea what these symbols are and what they mean? Best, Angelica.
To state that I'm surprised to hear from you is an understatement. I'm only getting interference on your end, so I'll take the leap of faith that you're receiving this message. The symbols are ancient
Toledo Middle School,
The two on the left are numbers 7 and 31. The
Northeast
third
8.
symbol is rare, something like
10 males on school
rejuvenation.
grounds.
I can't be sure about the two that are scratched out.
Now located between the pool house parking lot.
A copycat killer that dabbles in ancient Sumerian text? This implies someone highly educated in a specialized, almost obsessive academic subject. If the killer has the same skills as a suspect in the past, I would rule out bootmaker John Pizer. Headmaster Druitt looks more suspicious, but Robert Mann had access to his library.
Okay. Evidence is done. Okay, 7 and 31. 8 and 30. 1 and here.
These wires look familiar. They're laid out like the Chicago train lines. 7, 31, and 8 are days when Tabram, Nichols, and Chapman died. Their bodies were located near those spots in the city. Now I know the vicinity where the killer will prowl for a victim today. September 30th. If I'm not too late.
Here we go. Oh my freaking god, of course. Of course, they won't let me relax.
That's right.
Yeah,
Crime never rests.
that's true. That's true. Just when I thought this is already over.
Paul Nichols, an undercover officer
Ooh.
deliberately put under the covers by a madman. He was
We found
killed
his
the
body.
same way as the other victims. Some shreds of clothes gone, ring mark on the finger but no ring. Today is the 30th. A killer is repeating the history of London's slasher from 1888. In Kelly's book, there were 2 victims on the 30th. I know the vicinity of the attacks. I have a train to catch.
Okay, so we found Paul Nichols' body. And now the investigation opens to another zone. We're now going on a train.
That brings everyone at the station up to speed on the fate of Paul Nichols and the pattern of the Cicero slasher.
Okay, the ebook.
Martha Tabram, who died on August 7th, is only in the history books as a possible victim. But this is the name that started the series in the East End and Cicero. Tabram's murder establishes a serial pattern. Murders are in numerical order at the beginning of the month, and then there is another murder on the last day of the
Will be
month.
at Odell Middle School.
Killings continued through November 9th and then stopped. The brutal East End slasher got away.
10 males
If
on
I can
school
solve the
grounds.
case from 1888, I will have my copycat in the present. The trick is getting there first. 2 people died on this date. The first will be in less than an hour. There are several listings for Stride in the neighborhood, but none for Eddowes or any variant of that last name. I've sent out a bulletin to cover the Strides, but I'll take Beth's Stride. She has a store and residence just a train stop away.
Okay.
Usually there are pieces missing. This time, I'm given one. The killer wants to play.
Okay, we have the thrill seeker wants to play with us again. Goody.
The killer left me a message. Nice to know I'm going after the right Stride. What else is in there?
A lot of things. Okay. Okay, we have we need a ticket. Yeah, we need a ticket. Yeah, we need a ticket.
Someone wants me to take...
Okay, I'll take the train. Okay, fine. You can go take a train. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna get this
That
thing.
thing that's
I need the ticket the other half. Okay, that will be helpful. Oh, the killer has a challenge for us. 30. Oh dear. Okay. So we have like 4. Okay, we have to take a pass now. Or we need to get the dress piece later. Thir 70. I have to waste my freaking time finding 70 of that. Wonderful. Okay, we'll do that later. Let's open up all the doors. Explore all the seats. How wonderful. I'm dealing with a serial killer at midnight. Okay, let's see. We got hatch, shrimp, fork. Okay, that'll be useful. Sea Reaper. Okay, good. Oh, it's locked. We have a key? Not yet. But we have a Sea Reaper. Okay, and then we'll... Okay, do we need to pick this thing? Let's see whether we can pick it. No. We need something... Okay, we need to climb over here. This one needs the shrimp fork. That's very clever. Okay, we need to cut this open.
This is a map of London's East End. It looks similar to the section of town where the current murders are taking place. No wonder the killer chose Chicago's Cicero to prowl.
We're stealing some money. Oh, good lord. Oh yeah, we need the minifan for that. Need the minifan. And then we need the spiked rod. Done. Okay, then we have to go back to the paint the paint can. I noticed one on the roof. Yeah, right here. But look, I can actually strum the guitar.
So there's a John Druitt within this time period who the police like for the murders. A doctor, skilled with knives. It doesn't feel right. This guy is a family man and not a loner.
Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, there we go.
I have all 30 fabric pieces. It just turned into my job to get this train to the next stop and check on Beth Stride.
Okay, I think I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. Because right now it's getting really late. I'll continue this one tomorrow. Yeah. So everybody, hope you guys all enjoyed part 1. We're gonna be doing part 2 tomorrow, everybody.